Welcome to Wisdom Beyond Time, where timeless knowledge meets modern insights. Dive in and let's explore the deep truths that shape our world. Cats are cherished by many not only for their charming behavior and soothing purrs, but also for their profound significance in Islamic culture and teachings. Islam, a faith that underscores mercy, compassion, and respect for all of Allah's creations, holds a special place for cats. They are more than just beloved companions. They embody important spiritual and moral lessons for Muslims. Each encounter with a cat serves as a reminder of 5 essential messages from Allah Almighty. These messages, grounded in Islamic teachings, offer guidance on how we should treat animals and influence how we approach all areas of life. In Islam, the treatment of animals reflects one's piety and compassion. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, demonstrated through his actions and sayings the importance of kindness toward animals. Cats in particular hold a revered status in Islamic tradition. Stories of the Prophet's interactions with cats offer profound insights into how Islam views the natural world and our responsibilities within it. These teachings, encapsulated in stories and hadiths, provide a framework for living a life of empathy and respect for all living beings. By embracing this knowledge, Muslims gain a deeper understanding of the ethical values Islam promotes. The historical connection between Islam and cats is rich and inspiring. One of the most prominent figures in early Islamic history, Abu Hurairah, whose name means father of the kitten, exemplifies this bond. Abu Hurairah, a close companion of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is renowned for his extensive knowledge and transmission of hadiths. His nickname, derived from his habit of carrying a cat in the sleeve of his garment, highlights the affectionate bond he shared with these animals. This bond was not merely personal, but was emblematic of the Islamic principle of mercy and care for all creatures. It is said that Abu Hurairah never ate without ensuring that his cat was fed first. This act of kindness reflects the Islamic teaching that caring for animals is a pathway to spiritual reward. Abu Hurairah's devotion to his feline companions symbolizes the virtues of gentleness and compassion, serving as a timeless reminder that even small acts of kindness toward animals are significant in the eyes of Allah. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, himself demonstrated profound respect and affection for cats. One famous story recounts how the Prophet cut off part of his robe rather than disturb a cat sleeping on it. This anecdote, while simple, carries deep ethical implications. It teaches that even the comfort of a small animal should not be disregarded. The Prophet's actions serve as a powerful lesson in humility and empathy, emphasizing that every creature deserves respect and consideration. These teachings remind us to approach all aspects of life with mercy and care, as they are central to the ethical framework of Islam. However, alongside these beautiful teachings are stern warnings against harming animals. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, narrated a hadith about a woman condemned to hell for her cruel treatment of a cat. She had kept the cat locked up, neither feeding it nor allowing it to find food on its own, leading to its death. This harsh punishment underscores the severity with which Islam views cruelty toward animals. The prohibition of harming cats extends to all forms of cruelty and neglect, emphasizing that all creatures are part of Allah's creation and deserve to be treated with kindness and respect. This principle is not limited to pets but includes all animals, reinforcing a universal ethic of care. The story of the woman who mistreated a cat serves as a stark reminder that our actions toward animals have spiritual consequences. It calls upon Muslims to reflect on their treatment of all living beings and to strive for a compassionate approach in their daily lives. The responsibility toward animals is further highlighted by the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, who emphasized that taking in a pet, such as a cat, comes with significant responsibilities. Caregivers must ensure that the animal is well fed, cared for, and treated with love and respect. This responsibility is not just a worldly duty, but is also tied to one's spiritual obligations. On the Day of Judgment, individuals will be held accountable for how they treated the animals under their care. This belief instills a sense of duty and mindfulness in how Muslims interact with animals. In addition to the spiritual rewards for kindness, there are also worldly benefits to caring for animals, particularly cats. Scientific studies have shown that owning a cat can bring numerous health benefits, such as reducing stress and anxiety and lowering the risk of heart attacks. These findings align beautifully with the Islamic perspective that compassion and kindness bring both spiritual and material blessings. By caring for a cat, a person not only fulfills their religious duties but also enhances their own well-being and happiness. The bond between Islam and cats is profound and multifaceted, encompassing historical narratives, ethical teachings, and spiritual reflections. The examples set by figures like Abu Hurairah in the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, highlight the importance of compassion, responsibility, and respect. Embracing these teachings enables Muslims to lead spiritually fulfilling lives while living in harmony with the natural world. When someone decides to bring a cat or any other animal into their home, they take on a commitment that extends beyond providing food and shelter. This responsibility is deeply rooted in Islamic teachings, which highlight the importance of caring for Allah's creations with respect and compassion. The commitment to animal welfare in Islam is reflected in numerous hadiths and teachings of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, who emphasize that humans are stewards of the earth and its creatures. This stewardship comes with the duty to ensure the well-being of animals. This responsibility is seen not only as a social or ethical obligation, but also as a spiritual one. On the Day of Judgment, Muslims believe they will be questioned about their treatment of animals, highlighting the profound spiritual implications of animal care. One of the key aspects of this responsibility is ensuring that an animal's physical needs are met. This includes providing adequate food, water, and shelter. The hadith about the woman who was punished for neglecting her cat serves as a powerful warning that neglect and cruelty carry significant spiritual consequences. Beyond physical needs, Islam teaches that caregivers must attend to an animal's emotional and psychological well-being. Animals experience stress, fear, and pain, and it is the duty of their caregivers to ensure they are treated with kindness and respect. This holistic approach to animal care reflects the comprehensive nature of Islamic teachings on compassion and mercy. Beyond these responsibilities, Islam encourages the appreciation of the benefits animals bring into our lives. Cats, for example, provide companionship, reduce stress, and bring joy to their owners. Recognizing and appreciating these benefits is part of being grateful to Allah for His blessings. Gratitude in Islam extends beyond acknowledging these gifts. It involves using them in ways that please Allah. This means treating animals with kindness and ensuring their well-being. Acts of kindness toward animals are not only moral obligations, but also sources of spiritual reward. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, emphasized that showing kindness to animals can lead to the forgiveness of sins. One of the most famous stories illustrating this is about a man who gave water to a thirsty dog. The Prophet narrated that Allah forgave the man's sins because of his act of kindness. This story teaches that every act of kindness, no matter how small, is valued by Allah. Similarly, another version of this hadith mentions a woman forgiven her sins because she gave water to a thirsty dog. These stories highlight the universal nature of Allah's mercy, which extends to all His creations. They encourage Muslims to be mindful of even the smallest opportunities to show mercy to all living beings. Scientific research also supports the idea that compassion toward animals brings benefits. Studies reveal that cat owners have a lower risk of cardiovascular disease, better sleep quality, and reduced symptoms of anxiety and depression. Cats' purring, often described as therapeutic, promotes healing and reduces stress. These findings align with Islamic teachings that mercy and kindness bring both spiritual and material rewards. In conclusion, the role of cats in Islam is deeply significant, encompassing historical, ethical, and spiritual dimensions. Each encounter with a cat reminds us of Allah's messages of mercy, responsibility, and gratitude. These messages guide us to live with compassion, respect, and harmony. By following these teachings, Muslims fulfill their spiritual obligations, earn Allah's pleasure, and enjoy numerous benefits in this life and the hereafter. At Wisdom Beyond Time, we believe in spreading these timeless lessons to inspire a culture of kindness and care. Let us strive to embody these values, ensuring our actions reflect the beauty of Allah's creation. May Allah guide us all to the path of mercy and compassion,